You say you're looking for a boat that has the chops to fish far offshore, is perfectly awesome for fishing the bay, and yet provides a level of comfort that center consoles just can't match? Welcome to the WorldCat 325 DC. Let's start by checking out these fishing features. First off, you've got rod holders in the gunnels and 3 rocket launchers on either side of the top. You'd expect to find a sizable Livewell on a 32-footer, right? Well, this is sizable. In fact, you can keep plenty of baits in this thing. WorldCat did a great job of taking advantage of every square inch of space in here. For example, you open up this compartment, you've got your switches, you've got a spot for your fire extinguisher, you've got knife and plier holders right here. There's a raw water wash up forward, and they even managed to fit in a rack. In the seat back, you've got a bulk storage drawer, and when you need some really serious bulk for your stowage, pop that, swing the seat back down, and boom. When I say bulk, I mean bulk. Tackle, you need tons of room for tackle. Well, got a drawer here and another drawer here. Let's say you get lucky out there. You need some bulk stowage for those big fish too, right? Not a problem. Just pretend with me for a moment that this is a fish. In it goes. Plenty of space. Now stick with me, people. You made that awesome catch. You cleaned the fish. Let's cook the fillets right up on this electric grill. And that grill takes us right to the comfort and family features on this boat, which honestly a center console just can't match. I mean, we've got a fridge, we've got a wine chiller, we've got a sink. You might find all that stuff, but are you going to find air conditioning? Heck no. And that air conditioning is not just about keeping the helm deck cool, because this boat has a bona fide cabin. Not only is this cabin big enough for taking a nap while you're overnighting at the canyons, it's also big enough for weekending. Plus, we've got a TV and a microwave oven. What about a head compartment? Well, that is inside of the helm console. I want to point out before we jump in here that these doors both get held open on magnetic catches, so they won't swing around in a rough sea. But come on down here, there's more you got to look at. The sink sprayer pulls out, sits up in this little rack, and you've got a shower. So you really do have all the comforts of home on this boat. Up in the bow, the comfort level again is pretty extraordinary. Look at the size of this lounger. I mean, this is really a double wide. 2 people could kick back here easily. And as you might suspect, there's storage underneath. Aha! But what did we just find? We've got a filler cushion. Let's see how this goes. Now we've got even more room to kick back and relax. Of course, you also want to take notice of the windlass. That will certainly make your life easier. And nice little added touch here. When you pop open the anchor locker, you've got a freshwater wash down, so you can spray off that anchor if it comes up mucky. Of course, one of the biggest comfort features of all is the protection you get at the helm of a big DC like this. It's nothing like a center console, even a center console the same size, because I can swing this shut, I can close this door, and hit it, Jack. Okay, my turn. At a 4,000 RPM cruise, we're doing 28, 29 miles an hour. Our fuel burn is a little over 20 gallons an hour, maybe 22, 23, bobbling back and forth a little bit. See what happens when we take it up to 4,500. We've got 36 miles an hour on the GPS. burn-in 16 per motor, so that's 32 gallons an hour. And what can we get it wide open? There's 42, 43. 43 miles an hour. With a little tweaking, we eventually hit 47 miles an hour. Now it's pretty bumpy out today, people. I know the camera never conveys the wave size appropriately, but we got a nice chop. Obviously the boat barely feels it, and that really brings us to the #1 performance consideration of this WorldCat 325 DC. It's not speed. It's the fact that you can cruise at those speeds through just about anything. This little chop, I mean, this boat's squashing it like nothing. But you can run this boat through true rollers and it is not going to pound. Remember, you've got a tunnel running down the middle of the boat, which is widest at the bow. It narrows as it goes aft. That compresses air underneath of the boat. And every time the boat meets a wave, that compressed air cushions the impact. Now, I can sit here and talk about this all day long. The fact of the matter is, you really need to go for a sea trial and try and make it on a rough day, and then you'll really get the full mental picture of what having that cat hull underfoot is all about. And one more thing about, oh, holy mackerel. Hold on a minute. Jack, get ready. We got some fish here. Be right back with you. One more thing you got to know about this boat. It only draws 14 inches of water. There aren't many 32 footers you can say that about. And that means you can enjoy some light tackle fishing on the bay every bit as much as big water fishing. Folks, I hope you found this video helpful. And don't forget, if you're interested in a dual console that has the fishability to go just about anywhere and gives you that cat ride, be sure to check out the WorldCat 325 DC. Don't miss another cool FishTalk video. Click below to subscribe.